What's going on, guys? Chris Chavez here with Fandroid.com. You're watching another episode of the Android Overload. For Monday, March 11th, these are your top Android news stories. So we're only a few short days away from the official unveiling of the Galaxy S4. Samsung is getting all prepped for the event that's going to be held in New York. And right on schedule, they released another teaser video for the Galaxy S4 that stars that weird little, creepy little boy from their first teaser video. This video really gives us no information other than some possible hints as far as the color scheme this time around. In the video, the kid opens a little box and his face melts off and he says it's the Galaxy S4 is his favorite color, which is kind of strange because he's holding an Oreo cookie, which is like he broke in half, and he's like, it's my favorite color, and it's half black and half white. Maybe we're looking a little too into it, but it's possible that the Galaxy S4 will drop that weird pebble blue stuff and just come in a standard black and white option right off the bat. And if you don't want to wait until Thursday to get a first look at the Galaxy S4, we may have some leaked pictures of the device. Now in the pictures, the guy taking the blurry, well, they're actually pretty clear photos. He's taking pictures of the software information of the Galaxy S4. So we get a clear look of the front, and then he actually lays it down on some sort of table and you get a clear look at the back. So is this really the Galaxy S4? We have our doubts. Last time around we saw a few leaks of the Galaxy S3 before it was released, and those turned out to be little more than, I guess, a generic shell that Samsung was using when they were giving it out to carriers for testing on their network and so forth. Of course, we won't have to wait much longer to find out. It's only 3 days away, guys. So if you were wondering how the world is going to change once Google Glass finally comes on the scene, it looks like a bar in Seattle called the 5 Point Cafe has been keeping up with the tech, I guess. And before Google Glass could even be released to the public, they've already preemptively banned Google Glass from their bar. To show that this was little more than a publicity stunt, the guys at 5 Point Cafe actually posted on their Facebook page that this was to keep people from looking like complete idiots and something about ass kicking for violators. So these guys are just way too cool for school. And I don't think I'd want to go there anyway. So a couple days ago we told you guys about the Motorola Droid Razr and Droid Razr Max receiving a soak test that was going to start the process of the Jelly Bean update hitting devices on Verizon Wireless. Well, it looks like the Motorola Droid 4 might be getting in on some of the Jelly Bean action. An all-new soak test is set to hit the Motorola Droid 4 in the coming days. And while Jelly Bean wasn't specifically mentioned, just the fact that it's Motorola Razr, Droid Razr cousins are receiving Jelly Bean, it makes perfect sense. So if you have a Motorola Droid 4, expect Jelly Bean a couple of months or something. So a new HTC device bound for Verizon Wireless is popping up at the Bluetooth SIG. The model number of the device is HTC 6445LVW, and it's leading some to wonder, scratch their chins, if this might not be a HTC One variant. You may remember for the HTC One announcement, they actually announced that the phone would be coming for Sprint, T-Mobile, and AT&T. Of course, if you know a little something about Verizon, they don't take kindly to other carriers carrying the same phone as them. So in typical Verizon fashion, we expect the HTC One to be released on Verizon, just possibly under the Droid branding name. It's possible this could be yet another Droid Incredible, and while an official name hasn't been revealed in any way, shape, or form, I think the Droid Incredible One has a pretty nice ring to it. Looks like Google brought along Glass for their trip to South by Southwest over in Austin, Texas. Folks who attended the event were able to see a few new applications running directly off of the hardware. Apps like Gmail, a New York Times app. Other apps included Skitch, Evernote, and Path. And while we weren't at South by Southwest to actually check it out for ourselves, we expect Google to show all these apps and a lot more on Google Glass at Google I/O in May, which of course Fandroid will be in attendance, giving you guys the very latest on all that. And personally, I couldn't be more excited. We're expected to see key lime pie, lots of Google Glass stuff, just a whole bunch of amazingness from the boys at Google. And it looks like that's gonna wrap up the Android Overload for Monday, March 11th. For links to all the articles I talked about here in this video, make sure you hit the description area. Don't forget to thumbs up if this video was helpful to you at all, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're on Twitter, don't forget to drop me a line. With Fandroid.com, I am Chris Chavez. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.